All right, so out back of the house, up on the roof, I'm gonna take a walk around and do the roof inspection. Um, I've already walked around most of the roof here, so a couple of things I want to point out. To start off with, this is a relatively new architectural type asphalt shingle, so it looks like it's a 30-year shingle, judging by the thickness. Okay, so yeah, it looks relatively new. I did, however, find a couple of areas that had some defective shingles. So, like you see here, that fiberglass backing is exposed. The granules are missing. There's a chance that could have been damage from something falling on it. I mean, there is a tree kind of close here, but either way, it's defective or damaged shingles. But I would recommend replacing those. And when I get out front, I'll show you. There was actually like one other spot that I saw that. So not something that's going to leak immediately, but over time, definitely can cause an issue. I just noticed this here. This siding was damaged with something. It almost looks like it was damaged from the inside. Like, looks like somebody was cutting with a reciprocating saw from inside, and it was going pop, 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 and denting the siding. It looks like they maybe busted through at one point. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Looks like they did seal it with some caulking. And then just another thing to point out, this siding is aluminum siding, and it was painted. Here's another spot. And I'm pretty sure that's what they did. So, although this is a roof inspection, I will point out other things that I see pertaining to the exterior while I'm up on the roof. Just because it's one of those things that's kind of hard to see, and most people aren't going to hop up here and take a look. So anyways, like I say, the roof, the majority of it is in good shape, so where was that other spot that I saw? Of course, now I'm not going to be, oh, right here, so it's damaged or defective, not 100% sure, but would recommend repairing those or replacing those. Okay, so I'm gonna jump back down there in a minute because there's something else I want to show you in that area, but we'll finish up here. Plumbing vents. A lot of times you'll see, well, first of all, this caulking is loose. It has not stuck to this rubber. Because typically this does not have to be caulked, but sometimes you'll see, because these boots are sort of meant for newer, like PVC pipe, and this is looks like copper, and sometimes they'll be a little bit loose, so they'll caulk them. Doesn't exactly look like I don't see any gaps around it, but yeah, like I barely even touched it. That caulking just came right off. So I don't even necessarily know that needs to be caulked, but I mean, there's a chance that there could have been a leak, and that's why somebody caulked it. I'm not too sure. Typically, you don't need caulking around the outside either. So, but they all had that. I mean, it could have been a precautionary measure. So yeah, I'll look inside to see if I see anything inside. The only thing I'd say about this one is that it is a little short. They're supposed to be like at least 6 inches off of the roof, because the snow sits here, and the snow can actually block it, and if it block it, it could cause your drain pipes to gurgle. So not like a huge deal, but so yeah. Okay, take a look at the chimney here. Chimney looks like it's sealed up well. Everything's been painted. No cracks up here on the top of the chimney. That's all good. It might be like a small, you barely see it. In the shade, you can sort of see there's like a small hairline crack right there. That, you know, that I would definitely recommend sealing with some caulking so that water doesn't get in there and make it worse. Okay. So yeah, and then there's leaves in the gutters up here and stuff. So leaf guard wouldn't be a bad thing to have in these with this tree here. So, but yeah, so overall roof's in good shape. A couple of damaged or defective shingles. Now, this is an area of concern. Here there is a flashing detail missing. It's called kick-out flashing, and basically it's like a piece of metal. It goes up behind the siding here and then kicks any rainwater that comes running down here out and into the gutter, but most importantly prevents it from going behind the siding. And I step down here, you'll see that there's actually gaps here, so you can actually get out of here. So you can actually see, you know, this goes all the way. This is open right here, so rainwater could possibly get back there. I've seen major damage from that small detail that's missing. Nowadays, that's a requirement by code. Back when this house was built, that wouldn't have been a code requirement, but yeah, definitely for what it would cost to have that done, it can save some huge headaches down the future. So, and then you can also see that there is you know, some gaps by the flashing here, or not flashing, the fascia, as well as here. So, and then behind this gutter there's no aluminum, so this is like original wood. So the wood behind this gutter has been weathered. I would recommend wrapping that with aluminum. It's just, then it's covered up. You don't have to worry about painting it. You don't ever have to worry about it again. It's now maintenance free, especially because the rest of the exterior has already been you know, sort of upgraded. Like, well, they pretty much just painted everything, but and there's new windows and vinyl or aluminum around the windows and stuff. So yeah, so would recommend doing that as well. And then this section of roof here, again, I don't really see any issues, but let's just hop up here and take a look. Not sure why it's like some roofing tar. Not really sure what that's for. I don't see any damage or anything around it. So it could have just been something that they dropped when they were installing the roof for some reason. Don't see that as an issue though. Cosmetic maybe. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the roof.